Hello and welcome to part 2 of Leon's Fantasy Drag Race. And before we get on, I would just like to ask you to like, comment, subscribe, and share with all of your friends and family. With that being said, let's get on into the video. We are moving forward swiftly onto episode 5, and we are joining the Snatch Game. Yes! For those of you who are unaware of what Snatch Game is, it is a show where the queens have to impersonate celebrities and answer questions in their style, but also make it funny. The queens will be impersonating following celebrities. We will have Shangela as Portia Williams, the Vivian as Kim Woodburn, Mayhem Miller as Viola Davis, Alyssa Edwards as Alyssa Milano, Bianca Del Rio as Betty Davis, Jujubee as Lucy Liu, and Vanessa Vanjie Mateo as Vanessa Morgan. Moving on to the runway. Category is Pride Extravaganza. Up first we have Jujubee, and I am going to be giving this look an 8 out of 10. Next up is Bianca Del Rio, and I am giving this look a 7 out of 10. Up next, Mayhem Miller. This look is getting a 7 out of 10. Next up we have Vanessa Vanjie Mateo, and I am going to be giving this look a 6 out of 10. Next we have Shangela, and this look is getting 10 out of 10 all day, every day. Up next is the Vivian, and she is getting an 8 out of 10. And last but certainly not means least is Alyssa Edwards, and this look is getting a 9 out of 10. Okay, so the top 3 of the week we have Shangela, the Vivian, and Alyssa Edwards, and the winner is Shangela. Unfortunately, this week, however, we do have a bottom 2, and that bottom 2 is Mayhem Miller and Vanessa Vanjie Mateo, and they are going to be lip-syncing to Proud by Heather Small. Now, this would quite possibly be one of the highest and tightest lip-syncs ever. Both queens would be trying their hardest to stay, but when song comes to an end, I have to say, Vanessa Vanjie Mateo, Shantae, you stay, and I'm sorry, my dear, but Mayhem Miller, I must ask you to sashay away. Moving on to episode 6, and we have a Lollapalooza. The previous eliminated 4 queens have a chance to potentially return to the competition by lip-syncing against the queen remaining in the competition. And for anyone who is unaware, the rules are as follows. If the eliminated queen wins, she returns to the competition and the losing queen is eliminated. If the remaining queen wins, then the eliminated queen stays eliminated. If both queens win, they both get to stay, and if both lose, they both go home. As the winner of the main challenge and the winner of the lip sync in the previous episode, Shangela and Vanessa Vanjie Mateo have immunity and are both ultimately declared safe. Up first to lip sync our eliminated queen, Katia, versus current competitor Bianca Del Rio, and they will be lip syncing to RuPaul's Supermodel, You Better Work. I think whilst both queens are good lip syncers, the queen that would come out victorious is Katia, which means Katia gets to return to the competition and Bianca Del Rio is newly eliminated. Up next we have eliminated Queen Raven versus current remaining queen The Vivian, and they are going to be lip syncing to Low by Todrick Hall featuring RuPaul. Both these queens are lip sync legends. This would be a true battle that I would pay good money to see, and for that I believe it would be a double Shantae, meaning Raven gets to return to the competition and the Vivian gets to stay. Next to the stage we have eliminate Eureka, and she is going to be lip syncing against current remaining Jujubee, and they will be lip syncing to RuPaul's Call Me Mother. This lip sync would be absolutely incredible. I think both queens would hit every single beat and play off each other perfectly, and for that I am giving both a double shantay, meaning both queens get to stay and Eureka returns to the competition. And last but by no means least to the stage, we have the eliminee Mayhem Miller, and she will be lip syncing against remaining queen Alyssa Edwards, and they are going to be lip syncing to Geronimo by RuPaul. I can give an equal amount of reasons why both of these queens should say, but I just think when it all comes down to it, one queen gets the last high kick in, and that queen is Alyssa Edwards, and so sadly, Mayhem Miller remains eliminated. Moving on to episode 7, we have the makeover challenge, where queens were asked to make over some fabulous guests at their will. Who succeeds? Find out. Up first to the runway, we have Shangela Laquifa Wadley and her drag daughter Bambi Wadley. Both of them look beautiful, but their looks aren't very cohesive. They look more like friends than family members, so for that, I'm going to be giving this look a 7 out of 10. Next up, we have Jujubee and Contessa Touche. Whilst from the face up, they both look beautiful. That is where the resemblance ends. Otherwise, it looks like Jujubee is there to perform and Contessa is there to play Friday Night Bingo. So for that reason, I'm going to have to give them a 6 out of 10. Up next, we have Raven and Golda LeMay. They both look like family members. Raven is the daughter and her elderly mother, helping her to walk down the runway. I give this look a 9 out of 10. Coming up, we have Alyssa Edwards and her drag daughter, Ava Edwards. These two have a very strong family resemblance. You can tell these two are from the same family and both look stunning. I'm going to be giving this look a 9 out of 10. Up next with Eureka and Euphreka, showing that uniqueness definitely runs in the family. Both look incredible. I have to give this look a 10 out of 10. I can't fault it. Next up to the stage, we have the Vivian and the Mother, serving you pure high royalty eleganza. They look stunning, and I am going to have to give them a 10 out of 10. Up next, we have Vanessa Vanjie Mateo and Ariel Versace looking absolutely radiant and the true definition of high glamour in their red matching evening gown and jumpsuits. I'm giving this look a 10 out of 10. And last but not least, we have Kasia and Svetlana Buzaznova, but both look like they match yin and yang, but I get more cousin than sister or mother-daughter, so for that I give an 8 out of 10. For episode 7, we have a top 3 and bottom 3. Top 3 consisting of the Vivian, Eureka, and Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. And the winner is Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. And the bottom 3 consist of Jujubee, Raven, and Shangela. And lip syncing are Raven and Shangela. And they will be lip syncing to Adele's Set Fire to the Rain. Both give the emotion and desire that it takes in a lip sync. Both know that this isn't a song for stunts and tricks. They just put their pure soul into the lip sync, and for that, both of them will be staying. Now moving on to episode 8, we have the ball episode, and the categories are fairly simple, being red, white, and gold. With further ado, let's get on into the runways. First off, for the runway of the ball, we have categories red eleganza, and we have Raven serving a red gingham leather bodysuit. I give this look a 8 out of 10. Next up, we have Alyssa Edwards looking fabulous in red. I'm giving this look a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have Shangela serving red regal cocktail eleganza, looking absolutely stunning and rich. I give this look a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have Eureka in a lovely red dress. Whilst this isn't her best runway of the week, I give this a 7 out of 10. Up next, we have Vanessa Vanjie Mateo looking like a red Latin dancer. I give this look an 8 out of 10. Next up, we have Cassia serving us a red leather jacket couture cocktail dress eleganza. I give this look an 8 out of 10. Up next is the Vivian in a red vinyl power suit look, looking powerful. I give this look a 9 out of 10. And up last but certainly not least, we have Jujubee in this fabulous, elegantly put bodycon burgundy red evening gown, and she is serving a 10 out of 10. First, to the runway, we have Raven. I like this look, but I'm not in love with it, so I'm going to give this look a 7 out of 10. Next up to the runway, we have Eureka. This look is pure perfection. It is so perfectly fitted and proportionized, so powerful that this is the type of runway you bring when you want to prove that you deserve to be in the competition. 10 out of 10. Coming up next, we have the Vivian. 10 out of 10. Yes, yes, yes. Perfection. What more can I say? Next up, we have Shangela looking rather angelic, if I do say so. I am going to be giving this look a 9 out of 10. Up next is Alyssa Edwards, and once again has killed it. There is only one thing I can give it, and this is a 10 out of 10. Up next, we have Cassia, and this look, she looks like she is daydreaming about her next nap, and I'm going to be giving this look an 8 out of 10. Up next, we have Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. Yes, she looks beautiful. The mug has always beat correct. But aside from the coat, it doesn't really fit the theme. So for that reason, I can give it no higher than a 5 out of 10. Up last, but by no means least, we have Jujubee. Everything about this runway look is just perfection. Head to toe, it has to be a 10 out of 10. The third category is gold opulence. And first onto the runway we have Raven, and she is serving you gold opulence in this golden lame evening gown, serving you diva realness. I am giving this look a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have Eureka, and she is looking absolutely radiant in gold. The only thing I might have done differently is remove the sleeves, but that's just me. But for this look, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Up next, we have the Vivian, and she is looking expensive in gold. I am having to give nothing but a 10 out of 10 for this look. Up next is Shangela serving us red carpet perfection, and I'm giving this look a 10 out of 10. Next up, we have Alyssa Edwards serving us a gold sequined fringe bodysuit with a hint of disco, and I am going to be giving this look an 8 out of 10. Up next, we have Katia, and she's giving you the grand high matriarch of the royal family, and this look is giving me 100% 10 out of 10. Up next, we have Vanessa Vanjie Mateo serving us a sexy golden play bunny, and I'm giving this look a 9 out of 10. Last up, we have Jujubee, and she is absolutely glistening in this golden number, and I'm going to happily give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, so with that, we wrap up the ball. And in the top 3, we have the Vivian, Eureka, and Alyssa Edwards. And the winner is the Vivian. And in the bottom 3, we have Jujubee, Vanessa Vanjie Mateo, and Shangela. However, in the bottom 2, lip syncing, we have Jujubee and Shangela. And they will be lip syncing to All That Jazz by Liza Minnelli. It is a close call, with both having fabulous comedic timings and lip sync abilities, but once the song ends, I have to say, Jujubee, Shantae stay, Shangela, sashay away. That being said, this unfortunately is where part 2 of the fantasy season will be ending. We have had returns, we have had leavings, we've had shocks and turns, and we end with the Vivian, Eureka, Alyssa Edwards, Jujubee, Raven, Vanessa Vanjie Mateo, and Katia all still remaining in the competition, which unfortunately means we had to say goodbye to Shangela, Mayhem Miller, and Bianca Del Rio. With that being said, I do hope you have all enjoyed my video, and I will hope that you continue to watch and support my content as my channel continues to grow. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and tell me down below, who do you think will win in part 3's finale of Leon's Baker's Review season? Until next time, bye bye!